Hello everyone, my name is Thea and I read energies using tarot stars, tarot cards. Before we start, I kindly ask you to read the description under the video and then we can continue with our reading. Today I decided to start our readings with the perspective of Libra. So this is all science reading, but we are looking at the situation from the Libra's perspective. So this entity of Libra, or this Libra god, or whatever, like goddess, let's say goddess, is talking with us and saying what is going on and how we can actually deal with certain situation, or what is about to happen, or how can we solve some kind of problem as Libra would solve it. And Libras, Libras are the ones who are trying to balance the situation, I believe. And so yes, let's figure out what does Libra has to say. So first I will pick a card from my own deck. It's an oracle deck, kind of a tarot oracle deck. And this card will actually tell us what our Libra wants to talk about today in today's reading. Okay, so now I will spread these cards all over the table. And I will pick one card, and I feel this card here. Wait, is this card? No. Which one should I pick? No, yeah, this one. This one is the right one. Oh, the underground world. That's interesting. Let me see what's the bottom card here, just for fun. Oh yes, that's perfect. Oh my god. So as you can see here, there is an underground world. And we are kind of going underground and putting the light in the dark. So exploring the underground world. Okay, let's see what is this. And here at the bottom, just randomly, this left from our daily readings, daily messages. It's the Tower card. So definitely, I mean, this kind of tells me that we might find something shocking, something unexpected, or something surprising. We'll see. Okay, so let's shuffle the shuffle. Look at that. We have here Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. So this is kind of telling me that someone here, and here we have Seven of Wands hiding and the World. So someone is ending this phase of staying inside, staying in their comfort zone, finding the bravery, finding the courage, and also feeling the protection. Also, this card, you see, this girl is in some kind of a circle, so she feels protected, she has fun, and this person now is kind of finding this bravery inside of them. And look at this, we have three circles in here, so it's kind of one illusional circle, then it becomes more realistic circle, and then it becomes something real, something tangible. So this person here they were kind of stuck in some kind of situation, holding back, but now they find the bravery to just fight all those wands that they don't need anymore. They find this courage, this bravery, and as they figure this out, this thought, this feeling becomes more real, and then it becomes something realistic, and they are ready to make the step out of the comfort zone. So they make this step. Okay, that's interesting intro, but I don't want to use these cards for our reading. I want to shuffle the cards and do our usual spread. All right, let's do once more, and that's it. So at the bottom, look at this. We have the moon, the underground. So it's not underground, it's more underwater, but still there are some depths. We are going deep in the underground world, where there is a lot of darkness, a lot of A lot of secrets, maybe. Maybe we will reveal some kind of secrets. I don't know. Let's see what's underneath the moon. Is the Ten of Cups. So underneath there, someone is hiding a lot of love under in underground world. So somewhere where it's not being seen by the public eye. That's interesting. I want to take a look what's underneath this Ten of Cups. Why are they hiding all of these emotions? It's because they feel trapped. They feel trapped for some reason. What's the reason? I believe the reason, well, here I see, here what I see, it's not what's the reason, but here I see what's about to happen. They are able to release, like, all those birds, all those thoughts um, were kind of tying them in the underground world. They had all these beautiful memories, these feelings, these deep love, very a lot of emotions. They were hiding them because they didn't know them. They were not sure what is this about, why they feel this way, maybe, but now they are putting all those birds. You see, those birds are tiding them in the underground world, but now those birds are released, and this person is able to come from the underground world up to the surface with all these feelings. Well, that's very interesting. Now let's cut the deck and let's start our reading. Okay, so Libra, tell me, what is this underground world about? Yes, it's a happy ending. And we were talking about this happy ending in our Sunday Fun Day reading, where we said that someone will make this kind of leap of faith. And so this leap of faith might mean that they will come to the surface, they will express or they will show what's underneath, what is hiding underground in underground world. Okay, very interesting. So let's pull the first card. Is the world again? Yes, this card wanted to come back again, and they feel ready. They are in this kind of stage that they feel protected, and they feel so protected that they are ready to just come to the surface and bring something tangible, something real, some kind of offer, some kind of maybe even some kind of letter expressing their feelings, expressing their thoughts, whatever the situation is for you, so those might be feelings, those might be some kind of facts that they hid from you because they were scared that, I don't know, maybe you are stronger than them, and or you will take those facts against them or something like this. So they feel ready. They are the cycle of them hiding, it's over, it's done. They don't want to hide anymore. They feel completely protected. They feel a lot power in themselves. Or this might be you, maybe this is you, this maybe you were hiding a lot of feelings in underground world. So in your mind, in your soul, you have those feelings towards some person, but you never express them because I don't know, maybe you were scared that you will get rejected. Maybe it was some kind of unknown feeling and you didn't know exactly what it means. There are thousands of reasons why someone would actually hide their feelings, their thoughts, their like whatever this is, someone was hiding something, some kind of truth. Okay, let's look further into this connection. Look at this. Yes, I mean, yes, they feel protected. Like, that was it. Actually, those cards that fell, the Libra wanted to actually talk about them. And that was the Libra's message, apparently, so they feel ready. They have this. It's not big. It's not a big offer. It's just something real, but it's beautiful. It's not big, but it's beautiful. You see this pentacle here? It's all like mandala. Has a lot of small details, and it's not a big offer. It's not something, something that you can, I don't know, do with, it's like, mm, so yeah, it's not a big offer, but it has a lot of deep details. Mandala can be very small, but has so many details that you can watch this mandala forever, and you can find new patterns, new, whatever. So um they feel kind of shy. They are kind of insecure in this offer. They feel it's maybe too small. um so let's say, let's find an example in a job situation, because for me, the easiest way to explain energies is in some kind of job environment. So maybe, you are a coworker in some kind of industry or some kind of, company, and there is, your boss sees a lot of value in you, but they never wanted to express those feelings toward you. They never wanted to tell you, uh, you are such a great coworker, you deserve so much more, because maybe they felt that you are better than them, and usually this is the thing with the bosses, at least in my country. I don't know, they know the theory fact, but the practical side of the job they have no idea about. And yes, they can be all smarty pants and like, yes, you have to do it like this and this and this, but because they never had the true experience, the practical experience, they don't know shit actually, and they can be all smart and all like, smarty pants, but if you don't have the practical experience, you actually don't know anything. I mean, it's easy to be learned by the book and just do everything but the book, but if you don't have practical experiences, it's nothing. This knowledge means nothing. um it's the same as reading the cards. You can read all the books about the tarot readings, but if you don't have the practice on reading tarot, well, you cannot read tarot cards. And so this kind of boss or whatever it is for you, maybe it's some kind of lover, maybe it's some kind of friend, whatever, they felt like you are better than them, you are more capable of them. And they didn't want to express this because they would feel like a failure. Bosses, they have a very strong ego, and having a coworker that is very smart, very intelligent, and on the same level as them or even higher makes them feel incapable to do the job correctly. And if the boss has the very big ego, they can just not swallow their pride to just tell you, you are so much better than me, be my be in my team, be my like coworker, in a sense that you're kind of on the same level, you are not like below them. But so now they feel some kind of protection to actually express those feelings, those thoughts to you, those admirations. They maybe got some kind of practical experience, and they now see how the work is actually done, and now they have this courage to make you an offer. Now this offer is not something big. They will not say to you, we can own our company together and we can be I don't know, in some kind of similar position, but they will offer you like a very big project, maybe that it's very, very important, and they will stand by your side. Uh, and this, they will present it more in a cautious way, like, well, I have this project for you now. This project is, because they don't feel ready for this project. They know that it's way below, way above them. Let's say, this is just a metaphorical representation of the energies that I feel, and you have to imply this story to your situation, and it might not be related with your job, but it's just how I explain those energy in the most accurate way, I believe. So this boss found some kind of project, some kind of something that he does not feel ready to do it, but he knows that you are completely ready. And this is why he or she represents this project or this opportunity with a cautious feelings, because they know that you are capable of completing this project perfectly, but they are still not sure if you are truly ready because they are not ready. You know what I mean? I hope you do. Anyways, let's see your reaction to this. What is your reaction here? No, it's not your reaction. I mean, yes, it kind of is. You are ready. You are like, oh, yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show myself in the best light possible. But actually, those are the repeat cards that that fell out of the deck, and it's perfect. This reading is just perfect. I love when things like this happen. And you saw me shuffle the deck, right? You saw me that I shuffled multiple times. So it's not a coincidence that the same cards fell again here. So Libra wanted to say, Thea, no, I wanted to show those cards and I'm showing them again. This is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to talk about. So just talk again about it. So yes, they are actually I mean, you feel ready, you know, you have all the knowledge and you know that this offer, whatever it is like so it's big, but you feel ready. And also they will actually, as you present yourself as, yes, I want to take this project, I want to do this, yes, 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 they will feel also this courage to actually go to leave this underground world and come to the surface, you know, just making this project with you. And I believe that if this project actually starts, you know, that you start working on this project, this is actually kind of not a test, but it's more like, well, kind of testing the situation, you know, this boss or whatever this person is to you. Maybe it's, I don't know, your husband, your lover, someone who you feel very deep love toward, or someone, some kind of friend, whatever, you know. So this is kind of a testing situation. And, you know, after that, um, it actually can evolve in something more, you know, like it can be built in something more like well, long term. Okay, so now let's look further. What are, like, now we know what's going on, you know, they feel ready, they are presenting some kind of offer, they feel shy about it because they feel it's not like they don't feel ready for it, or they think that maybe you will reject it. They are afraid actually that you will reject it. But as you take it, because you will know you can handle the job, you can handle the whatever this is, even if those are feelings. But I don't feel feelings here because we have pentacles. So pentacles is more like some kind of something practical, because you know that you can handle this project or this opportunity or whatever this is. There is a big change coming in, you know, some kind of like a big step, a new chapter basically. And after that, what Libra wants to talk about? Oh yes, this is what I said, you see. I said something more long term, and Ten of Pentacles, like Ten of Pentacles is a long term card. It's something long term, something stable, something where is a lot of happiness, a lot of love, a lot of understanding, a lot of everything. Like Ten of Pentacles is everything you want in life. And yes, this is actually what's about to happen after you accept this offer and you know, and work with this person or on some kind of project, or, you know, on a relationship maybe. Okay, what's next? Da-da-da-da. King of Swords. Well, yes, this is perfect. Perfect. So this, as I said before, it might be your card, like you are ready, but also I said that this person is going to feel ready to actually go outside of their comfort zone, you know, go out of their of that apartment, of that room that we're hiding in, or outside of this underground world. But here is a Page of Swords, you see. They are still learning, they feel still insecure in themselves. But as soon as you accept the project, as you start building something with them, a lot of new foundation will be built that can lead to some kind of very long-term stableness. And as you start working on that project or on that relationship or whatever this is for you, they actually find like Paige becomes the king. So they will learn so fast. And here I have this kind of feeling. It's very funny, you know. I imagine this boss being like all smart and like, oh, I know everything, you know, from a theoretical perspective, of course. But he does not, he doesn't show this. He shows like he knows everything. I know everything. I know how the job is done. And then you come along and you kind of show this boss that he has actually no idea because he never worked in a practical way. He only knows uh, the theoreticals about the subject, and they kind of hide, they kind of observe you, they look at you from the distance, they try to learn from you, and as they do, they kind of find this protection, they find the courage to actually close this chapter of just spying, learning from the distance, and they come in with the offer. And they feel shy, right? But as soon as you start working on the project, as they because they have a lot of theory, they have a lot of knowledge, right? Theoretical knowledge. But as soon as they start putting this theoretical knowledge into the practice, they are such a fast learner, like tam, you know. And in a very short amount of time, they actually gain a lot of practice, a lot of knowledge, additional knowledge, practical knowledge, and they grow a pair. So they feel on the same level as you in a very short amount of time. And they will hide it, you know. I believe they will be like, well, you see, I was not like I get this feeling of them, you know, pretending that they know everything, but not really. And they knew they don't know everything. But as soon as they, you know, um, start working on it and they get this, um, they feel more, not insecure, but the opposite, more, well, more stable in their ways. They actually become very, oh my god, self-conscious, like I have all these negative words now, I cannot, they lose the insecurity, basically they lose the insecurity. Very interesting. So what is the final outcome here in this situation? What can be expected here? And I feel like putting two cards together. Whoa. Hmm. So, mm, well, you know what? There might happen some kind of love situation. If this is a business thing, there might happen some kind of love situation. And here I feel if this is you, you know, if this is you who were, you know, if this boss is the person you are dealing with, so whatever it is, it does not have to be your boss. It can be your boyfriend, your lover, your someone who you feel something toward, your friend, whatever, your family member, whatever, right? But as soon as you show them love and appreciation, they kind of they will kind of, because we have Knight of Swords here, so we have Page of Swords, King of Swords, and Knight of Swords. So it's two steps forward and one step back. And as soon as you show them love, some kind of admiration, they will again lose their power, lose their confidence. Confidence, yes. They are still. This is just the outside charisma, let's say. So they will give you this feeling of being a lot, having a lot of confidence in themselves, but they actually don't. This is just some kind of um you know, this is just their ego trying to be on the same level as you are. And they will actually have this, they will grab this um, um, confidence, they will have it. But as soon as you make the next step, showing them love, showing some kind of admiration, like saying to this boss, oh my God, I never knew you are such a, I don't know, such a, intelligent man. I thought that you were just faking it. I mean, that you were just a smarty pants. I thought that you don't know how this job is done. And they will, like run away. Oh my God, she figured me out. Oh no. Of course I didn't know anything about it. Of course not. I was just, making this, like playing it. So because my ego does not want to be heard, doesn't want to say that you are better than me. This is what I feel. So, I believe that in this situation, it's maybe not too smart to show them love, because they will kind of turn around. So let's now, how long? Oh my God, this video is very long, but it's amazing. This, oh my God, this Libra energy, wow. So let's say if you show them love, what we can expect. Well, this is actually what is going to happen if you show them love. So they will kind of, or admiration, or or you give them some kind of amazing compliment. So they will go one step back, right? Which is fine. If you go too fast, it's never a good idea. It's always, I like going like 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and 2 steps forward and 1 step back, because I mean, you can go 1 step at a time, but it's, I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, I like this idea, actually. I mean, to me personally, I like this idea of going 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Because you kind of enjoy the speed, the adrenaline, it's something new all the time, and then you have to take 1 step back to just kind of like, okay, now let's take 1 step back now, and let's think this through. Let's take a look if we missed on something, if we forgot on something. If you go slowly but steady, it's boring. It's basically boring. There is no adrenaline. It's everything so predictable, because as you make this 1 step forward, you can kind of tell what's about to happen, and it's always like this kind of predictable life. But if you go 2 steps forward, it's like a big, like you don't see 2 steps in front of you, let's say, right? It's again metaphorical representation of the energies. You let's say you only see 1 step forward, but if you go 2 steps forward, it's adrenaline, because you don't know what's there, what's there. It's so far in front of us that you don't see. It's this adrenaline rush. But then as the situation kind of hits, it's very, it becomes too intense. You kind of step 1 step back, and you kind of, just prepare yourself for what's coming, but you already have this kind of feeling. And then again, when you do this, when you move forward, you again make 2 steps forward, and it's always this kind of, I don't know, I like that kind of living and going through life. So always make big steps, but then don't forget to step back, once in a while, because if you don't step back, your ego grows and grows and grows. And it's always it's also the same with success. People who get a very fast success, they actually build their ego. But with slow success, you build your character. So if you have this big success, you go very fast, and it's like approval after approval after approval, and you never take those steps back. But when you are kind of like, oh yes, I can do this, I can go this fast, yes, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great, and then someone comes and gives you some kind of a critique, and then you just crush them, and you just protect yourself with the ego, and that's not good, because then you become an asshole, right? So it's always good to, if you go fast forward, that you take 1 step back once in a while to kind of sit back and just observe the situation, lower your ego, and just say to yourself, okay, fine, I did a great achievement, but now, you know, let's put myself down. Let's ground myself a little and tell myself that yes, I might be great, but you know, there is always there can always be someone that is better than me, better than you, better than him, you know. There is no thing as being the best, I believe, because we all evolve, we all grow, and you cannot be the best of the best all the time. Sooner or later, someone comes that is just better than you, and um, you have to just accept this and learn from them, and then grow together with them and create something new. You know, this is the best approach to life, I believe. Okay, so what is so now that we cleared the fact that we like the or at least I personally like this kind of process of going 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Now, if you do this, what can be expected in a long term of this relationship? So after some kind of time, what can be expected? Or if you don't show the love, if now when you know that this person will kind of go 1 step back again, if you show them love, what is going to happen if you don't show love, if you don't show admiration, if you don't give compliments, if you just, you know, act like you are below them, let's say. Okay, so if oh my god, so if we go like this, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, what can be expected in a long-term side of this relationship? King of Pentacles. Yes, I feel here stability, like again, stability, you know, for both sides. Both of you will grow into something stable, like some kind of stable relationship where both of you are on the same level. It's just the process, you know, process of going 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and then, you know, again 2 steps forward, and then at the end you reach the destination, and you have a lot of experience. You have this experience of rushing through life and also stopping in life. If you go slowly but steady, it's just boring. This is all I want to say in this situation. You know, I don't know, you always have to take chances and just do something brave here and there, and then as you do this brave thing, then go back. Even if it's successful, step back and just take a breather and say, okay, I did something amazing, something big, something unexpected, but now I have to take a step back and just take it in. You know, don't have this imaginary power in yourself. Okay, and so what can be expected if you never show love, if you act like, if you kind of hide all this admiration and compliments from this person? What can be expected in a long-term side of the relationship? The Chariot. Um, yes. If you don't stop this person in some kind of way, you know, if you don't show them this admiration, what's about to happen? Their ego will just be like, bam. They will find a lot of power, but I believe that they will take all the knowledge from you and just leave you behind. Let's see if that's true. Yes, I believe it's true. I believe the Fool, and yes, and then you hear being like, oh no, he won without me. So yeah, show them love, because that will kind of push them away for a little bit, but in a long term, there comes this stability. They will know that you are honest. They will know that you you feel connected with yourself, and they will know that they cannot hide it from you. They cannot hide anything from you. And so don't be afraid if this person then kind of slows down or kind of pushes you away for a little bit. Just accept it, you know, just know that this person is just like shocked of you being so honest, and they kind of, you know, you kind of, with this love, you kind of crushed their ego a little bit. Like, oh no, now they know that I never, like, oh no. This is what I feel. Oh my god, this reading was so interesting, so much fun. Okay, guys, now I will make a reading from Scorpio's perspective to kind of balance these energies a little bit. Okay, guys, have a nice day and bye bye.